This item came into our collection recently after the death of its owner. Do any of you know what it is?
Some sort of communicator?
Looks more like a pocket computer.
It's actually both. They call it a smartphone, but it's more computer than phone. Very popular on its planet of origin. They carry them everywhere. Moving along. Over here we have an excellent example of late 23rd century Galactic Confederation ship design.
It's the Chimera!
Yes, the Chimera. Notice the details of the hull, the baffles, the rooms behind every tiny little window.
It looks so real!
That's because it is.
Can we see inside?
Yes, I'll pull away this section of the hull.
There are people in there.
There's Captain Heartcase in his quarters, but why is he lying on the floor?
He's dead.
Why?
Here's the bridge. You can see most of the officers going about their duties.
In motion. Very nice. Who's the one sprawled on the floor in front of the command chair?
That's Commander Misty LaQuille.
And the one falling out of the helmsman's chair dying right now?
That's me. But why are the three of us dying? And why only the three of us dying?
In order to die, you have to live first.
That countdown! That's the Chimera's self-destruct sequence!
Do you realize you're murdering 400 people for nothing?
Wake up, dear.
Where? What time is it?
Late, dear. I thought you needed the extra rest. But I can't let you oversleep your shift.
Where are the kids?
They're at school already.
Why does it seem like I hardly ever see them? Feels like they're not even real.
If you want to spend more time with them, you can.
Maybe I like the idea that I have kids more than I like actually raising them. Does that make me a terrible mother?
You're a wonderful mother. The kids always say so, and so do I.
Sometimes I wish the three of you hated me.
You don't mean that, Trisha. Well, I'm off to work now. Love you.
Goodbye, Mark. Computer, 2 waffles, please. Plenty of butter and syrup.
Enjoy your meal, Trisha Blackburn.
Thank you, computer.
Thanks are not necessary.
But I like to thank you, computer.
You're welcome, Ensign.
Come in.
Should I pass Mark in the corridor? Are you alone now?
I am.
I've been hoping to get you alone.
Why's that, Commander?
You've felt something is wrong here, haven't you?
Well, yes.
I think you tried to talk to Clay about it.
He told me I'd made him promise not to tell me.
You did. And you're probably better off not knowing.
Yeah, knowing that things are off and there's some horrible secret people are keeping from me makes everything just lovely.
Well, you're the only one I can talk to now. You don't mind if I break my promise?
I absolve you of your promise. What's the big secret?
None of this is real. The Chimera, the Confederation, all the people besides the two of us.
So, you're just pretending the surgery worked? Just pretending to believe in reality?
You'll need to pretend too. It's what you have to do to stay safe, to not be judged insane.
Isn't that what insane people say? You sound kinda insane, Commander, and they did find a clerk device in your brain.
At least promise you won't give me away.
I promise.
Thank you. But if you think I'm insane, why?
Something isn't right here.
If you think about it, maybe the pieces will start falling into place.
So what's the truth? what's reality if not this?
You wouldn't believe me.
Try me.
And you'd be disappointed. You're better off getting to imagine the possibilities, having hope that the real world is better. Oh, I miss those days.
You're just going to leave me hanging?
Just for the moment. You need time to digest what I've already said.
I've got to get ready for my Unreal Bridge shift.
I'm heading up there too. See you on the bridge.
They reported positive results too.
Captain, we've arrived at the coordinates of Confederation Deep Space Station Gamma, but look.
Wreckage. Just wreckage. Were they attacked? Misty, what do our sensors show?
Debris patterns suggest an attack, but it took place at least 100 years ago.
Computer, exactly how far into the future have we gone?
121 years, 8 months, 13 days.
That makes this the year 2405.
The 25th century.
Never thought I'd live to see it.
You didn't.
Mac, we're finally receiving a response to our general hail.
Put it on screen.
Captain Hardcase, it's good to see you again after so many years.
Admiral Graveman, you don't look a day over 70. How?
It's a long story, but you and your ship disappeared 121 years ago.
We were stuck in a spatial anomaly and traveled forward in time to escape.
I see.
We assumed everyone we'd ever known would be dead by now.
Most of them are.
You must be something like 180 years old, sir. How is that possible?
I'm transmitting my coordinates now. Bring your crew and I'll explain everything in person.
These coordinates? Are you on a Confederation space station or a planet?
The Confederation doesn't exactly exist anymore. You are to bring your crew to me. There are people here who can help you.
Transmission terminated at the source.
Is it just me, or was there something off about Admiral Graveman?
Maybe people get a bit eccentric when they're 180.
There's only one way to find out what's going on. Lay in a course and engage, Ensign. Maximum superluminal.
Aye, sir. Engaging superluminal.
QuietPlease.org presents Beyond Awakening.
Starring Hyde Cooper as Mac Hardcase.
Steph Knapper as Misty LaQuille.
Gwyneth Knight as Trisha Blackburn.
Episode 25. Things to Come.
Welcome to the 25th century, Captain Hardcase.
Quite a lovely station you've got here, Admiral. Feels like a planet.
We believe in maintaining arboretums that allow us to live in harmony with nature, even within the artificial confines of a space station.
And who is we, exactly, if you're not the Confederation?
These are my associates, Omelette Nebulon and Omelette Jaysar.
A Centauran and a Mandrite with the same first name?
Omelette is a job title, Captain.
The whole galaxy has heard of Captain Hardcase. But you three who come with him, who are you?
I'm Commander Misty LaQuille.
Ensign Trisha Blackburn.
Chief Engineer Gray McGuy. Although I'm actually from an alternate timeline. It's complicated.
Everything is complicated. But welcome. Each of you is very welcome here.
Not that I don't enjoy all these introductions, but I'd like to get started on the parts requisition for our repairs. We need new Einstein compensators, and the anomaly really did a number on our systems, and there's a lot of ground to cover. If there's someone technical I can talk with...
Of course. Omelette Nebulon will take care of you.
Take Ensign Blackburn with you.
Yes, sir.
Come with me, please.
We'll get you a preliminary report in a few hours.
You'll find our people are quite welcoming, Captain.
So you keep saying. But who exactly are your people?
Practically everybody here seems to be a different species.
We're diverse. The Confederation liked to think of itself as diverse, but everything was dominated by humans. Now everyone is truly equal, and it doesn't matter at all what species someone presents as on the outside. We're all the same inside.
Sounds lovely.
Admiral, if that rank even applies anymore, let's just cut to the chase. How can you possibly be the man you appear to be? The man who should have died so long ago?
I'm not who I used to be. Graveman's body, his memories, his essence are within me, but I'm far greater than that.
That sounds a bit ominous.
Oh, it's not. It's not. I understand why it would sound that way to you, but it's not.
So what are you?
After the Confederation was conquered, a technician
The Confederation was conquered?
It would be better to say it was subsumed into a new purpose, a new being.
Yes. After the Confederation was subsumed, a technician like Omelette Jessar here elevated me to this greater level of being I now enjoy.
Elevated?
Subsumed everything that I was into a more evolved consciousness.
The Admiral Graveman I know would have fought pretty hard against that.
Oh, he did. He did.
Out of the ashes of their misguided resistance, they were all reborn into immortality.
Immortality?
Well, we're not actually immortal. We just don't die of natural causes or old age.
Close enough.
Your crew can now enjoy that biological immortality.
No thanks. We'd rather stay human.
Consider it an order, Captain, for old time's sake.
I'll assume that's a weapon you're holding.
It is. Omelette, tie them to the transfer tables.
What are you going to do to us exactly?
A curious mind. I respect that. I'll be uploading a new consciousness into your body, which will take control. Your original consciousness will remain, but incapacitated. It's how we Dencopters reproduce. Our children are born as adults, as we pass on all memories from both the host and the Dencopter genetic memory.
You're a Dencopter.
That's the species that was attacking the Golvians, wasn't it?
No wonder they said Dencopters all look different from each other.
The end of the Confederation gave us a rush of new hosts, but the host supply has dwindled lately as we lack opportunities for new conquests. The Chimera's crew will make for a welcome replenishment of our station's supply.
Is there no residue of humanity left in you from the real Admiral Graveman? No voice of conscience telling you this is wrong?
We do what we must to propagate ourselves, like any species. We'll do Commander L'Aquille first.
You're going to load another mind into my mind?
That's right.
Will it hurt?
Not at all. We use a local anesthetic. Let's numb you up right now.
Release her! Let her go!
The mind shunt will need access to
The Dencopter consciousness is stored and duplicated in this computer here. We use these wires, cables, and shunts to download it into the host's biological brain.
And the takeover will be instant? I'll just suddenly not be me anymore?
Well, sort of. The Dencopter mind takes control immediately, but continues to draw supplementary wireless pattern enhancement from the computer to maintain that control for an hour or so, until the Dencopter pattern is established enough.
So, if the computer were to be destroyed within that hour?
A pointless academic question.
We are ready.
Begin the transfer.
Misty! Resist it! Don't let it take over your mind!
Nobody has the mental power to resist a Dencopter.
The transfer is complete. Kaimet Plano, can you hear me?
I hear you, Omelette Jessark. I have secured control of this mind. Let's proceed with the other one, the one called Hardcase.
seconds old, and you already think you're in charge. But yes, let's proceed.
Chimade Lupid, are you there?
This one fights, but I think, yes, I've got control.
These two know each other well. A romantic couple.
That's interesting.
Get out of my head!
The computer. He's trying to destroy the computer.
Without the computer, I won't be able to maintain control over this one.
Misty, you're free!
And you're dead, Hardcase.
No!
I'm dying.
You can't! Not again!
Misty, I have no idea what you mean by that. But I want you to know that I love you. I've had only one life to live. But if I had more, I'd spend them all with you. There's no better way to die than as a sacrifice to free your mind from their control.
No, not like this.
Up to you now. Save the crew.
He could have had immortality, but he chose death. What a waste of a perfectly good host body.
Hands up, all of you! I've got 3 of your lasers and I won't hesitate to kill you!
All those tentacles of yours are handy, aren't they? What are you going to do with us?
You know you can't escape. We Dencopters control the whole galaxy.
You're going to return Trisha and McGuy, and then you're going to honor Mac's last request by getting us out of here.
Your crewmen are in Section 30, this level, just down the concourse. You may retrieve them.
I'm going to seal you into this room by melting the doors closed behind me, so you can't go for help. That should hold them a while.
Commander!
Good timing, Commander. They were about to download Dencopters into our bodies.
Fall back to the Chimera now! Run!
Where's the captain?
He didn't make it.
Is he one of them now?
He's dead. The captain is dead.
They're behind us!
Take cover!
Listen, we'll never get back to the Chimera unless we can put some distance between us and those Dencopters on our tail.
Your point, Mr. McGuy?
You two go on. I'll hold them off here for as long as I can. That way you have a chance.
What about you, McGuy?
Don't worry about me.
Okay. Let's go, Trisha.
You know he doesn't stand a chance?
I told you they're not real. McGuy died several times before. It's nothing new to him.
You really believe that, don't you?
So did you. And you will again.
There's the ship!
Quick, through the airlock and close it.
What about McGuy?
He's dead.
How are you sure?
When the laser fire behind us stopped, that could only mean they took him out. Let's get to the bridge.
Admiral Graveman, or whatever he is hailing us, Commander.
On screen.
Commander LaQuille, further fighting would benefit no one. You can only lose with the entire galaxy arrayed against your antique ship, and we do not wish to damage any more host bodies. You will surrender peacefully and enjoy the rewards of immortality. It's not such a bad bargain, is it?
You murdered the only man I've ever really cared for. The only reason I've been playing along with this game. For that, you will pay.
I can see you need some time to cool off and accept the reality of your situation.
There are wounds time can't heal.
I am a patient being, When you're 180 years old, you learn patience. Make no attempt to leave Space Dock. We will contact you again later.
Now what, Commander? What can we do?
Jim, I'll need you to help me arrange a memorial service for your brother.
Aren't there
Mac
other
is our
things?
top priority right now, and we may not have much time.
Dr. Peterson, I think I've lost my belief in our reality.
A 20th century human author once wrote that reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away.
That's a necessary condition, but not sufficient.
How do you mean?
A daydream may go away when you stop believing in it, but if someone else is trying to make you believe in a fantasy, if they're controlling your sensory input, then your belief or non-belief won't change anything.
A variety of mental disorders can also produce hallucinations that persist even if the patient doesn't believe in them. So I suppose my definition was pretty far off. How would you define reality, Trisha?
Reality is the highest layer of dreaming. The dream from which there's no other world to wake up into.
What if every world is a dream world? What if there's always another dream to wake up into?
Infinite layers?
Or just a small circle?
A circle?
Perhaps waking up in Universe A sends you to Universe B, and waking up in Universe B sends you to Universe C. But waking up from Universe C sends you to Universe A again.
I hadn't thought of that. So how would I determine which of those three is real?
They'd all be real in relation to the prior, and unreal in relation to the subsequent.
But isn't reality a fixed, absolute property?
Why should it be? Almost everything is contextual. Why not that?
Because I need an anchor!
Most people use religious faith as their anchor.
Well, that's great if their faith is correct, but what if it's wrong?
It's just as useful either way, as long as they don't realize it's wrong.
Doc, have you got any practical suggestions for me, besides religion, to get me through my days? To ground me?
Duty.
Duty?
Do your job to the best of your ability because that's your duty. Bury yourself in your work and your mind won't wander to existential crises.
I feel like Arjuna listening to Lord Krishna tell me to ignore my conscience and just go to battle against friends and relatives out of a sense of duty.
I'm not telling you to kill anyone. Okay, maybe the Den Copters, but I'm not telling you to fight friends and relatives.
You're just telling me to carry on pretending these people around me are real. Pretending these events matter. Even as I've come to believe otherwise.
Is that so bad?
I suppose not. Worth a try.
My brother was no ordinary man. He was born ordinary. He was no chosen one, no child of destiny. But when our parents were killed, when we were enslaved by the clerg, he became who he had to become. The hour makes the man. An impossible predicament molded my brother into a man who could do impossible things. He saved my life. And he kept on performing impossible feats to save other lives. Countless lives. Saving people became who he was. Until he died, sacrificing himself to save Commander LaQuille from impossible odds. A fitting end. Exactly how he'd have wanted it.
My love, I've lost you. Twice. But there are always possibilities. Someday, somewhere, I have to believe we'll meet again.
You're taking an awful chance with this soft touch.
We need their bodies undamaged. Hardcase showed us they're willing to damage themselves to damage us.
But why not an ultimatum? Why not at least give them a time limit on their freedom?
That would let them know when we're going to act, and they would prepare. Leave them guessing. Let them sweat it out. Trust me, my host was a human. I know how their minds work.
I suppose it wouldn't feel right to simply cull them with no challenge.
Maybe they'll prove resourceful enough to make it a proper hunt.
It's been a long time since we've enjoyed a proper hunt. Too long.
There's nowhere in the galaxy they can hide from us. Maybe we should just release their ship and scramble our fighters behind it for a hunt.
Don't underestimate them.
Report to Section 17.
Has anyone seen the commander?
She hasn't come to the bridge all day.
That's not what I meant.
We're in an unimaginable crisis. We're all about to have our minds taken over by aliens, and our commander doesn't seem to care to do her job. Probably because she doesn't think any of this is real.
She took the captain's death pretty hard.
He was your brother. I'm sure you're taking it hard, but you aren't letting it interfere with your duties.
We could get Nurse France involved. Ask her to talk to Commander LaQuille. Even relieve her of duty if necessary.
Seems like more of a Dr. Peterson job to me.
Who's next in line for command?
Would have been Doc Earhart, but he's dead. Then Magai, but he's dead. Then Beanie Bean, but she's dead. That leaves you and me, and I've got a few months seniority over you, so I guess it's me.
Then how would you like to save our lives, sir?
I'm open to suggestions, Ensign Hardcase.
What if we could find a way to disrupt the control the Dencopters have over their hosts? Even if just for a few minutes. Enough time to get us out of here with a head start.
Any technical suggestions for how to implement that?
Depends how their control works. You said they download from computers to the host brain?
That's right.
And it takes an hour or so for the Dencopter to establish permanent control that doesn't rely on a computer's assistance?
Yeah, but every one of them has been in control for more than an hour. But you've given me something to think about. We'll get our best minds working on it.
Grieving is a slow process.
I know. I've been doing it for 6 months.
But you were avoiding your feelings recently.
I was expressing my feelings.
Expressing your love for a dead man was a way of avoiding your grief over his death. Now you have to face it again.
Do I?
What's the alternative?
They can bring him back. They've brought others back.
You mean they can give you another simulation of him? That's not the same thing.
They can bring him back in the flesh.
How?
Just give him a new body. Download Mac Hardcase's mind into a new body.
Like a Dencopter would?
Like Monolith Eigen did for all of us. The dead bodies we inhabited could have been anyone. We brought our own identities.
If they download the Mac Hardcase personality simulation into a different brain-dead body, you think he'd be the same man you knew and loved?
Of course he would be.
Tell me about your experience on the station, just before Hardcase died. Your mind was subordinated to the Dencopter?
Yeah. I saw my body do things I didn't ask it to, and heard my mouth say things I didn't intend to say. And sometimes I even sensed the thoughts of the other entity.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Not the Dencopters, but the fact that this simulation can take over my mind like that.
That bothers you?
If we can be programmed to be spectators in our own minds, then who are we? How do we know which thoughts are ours and which thoughts were put there?
I guess you're in a situation similar to Descartes, trying to determine if an evil demon could be influencing his every thought.
There's a big difference.
What's that?
Descartes was only speculating about the possibility of an evil demon. He never actually met his. I know who my evil demons are. I've talked to them. And their unlimited power over me isn't a possibility, but fact.
So, you've got an evil demon. As I see it, you've got 3 choices. You can close your eyes to it and pretend it's not there. You can sit around pitying yourself. Or you can fight it.
It's a reverse cyclotronic psychic wave generator. It should disrupt the Dencopter control over their host for at least 10 minutes, and it'll affect their whole station.
How'd you come up with that?
Nurse France dug up some old equipment meant for brain analysis. We've patched it into the main deflector to create a massive outwardly directed wave.
Great! Let's go!
Shouldn't we get Commander LaQuille's authorization?
We can't afford to wait. Activate the wave.
Activating the wave pulse now.
Taking us out of space, Doc. How fast are the Dencopter ships?
Those engines could do 300 times light speed.
No way we can keep up with that.
I have an idea. There's a red supergiant nearby. What would happen if we were to move the Chimera into a very tight orbit around the supergiant inside the corona?
The supergiant should shield us from their sensors, but it requires some really careful piloting.
But they'll catch us long before we can get there.
Not if we do a superluminal jump.
Into a gravitational field of that magnitude?
It's a challenge, but it's a lot more possible going into the field than coming out. We'll drop to just a tiny fraction below light speed when we enter orbit inside the corona.
Without the Einstein compensators, you'll be taking us further into the future.
Can't be any worse than the 25th century.
Who is it?
It's Mark. Mark Blackburn.
Come in.
Commander, I'm sorry to bother you.
That's okay, I wasn't doing anything.
I'm worried about my wife.
What about Trisha is worrying you?
She hasn't been home, hasn't said a word to me or the kids. Of course, we don't mind. We support her no matter what. But I'm worried this means she's unhappy.
Have you tried comms?
She has me on mute.
Why have you come to me about it?
Aren't you her friend?
Not really, no.
Well, you're the officer in command of this ship, aren't you?
I suppose I should be. I suppose I'll go to the bridge. And if you want to see your wife, I suppose you may as well come with me.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander!
Report.
We've escaped the Dencopters by jumping into a tight orbit inside the corona of a red supergiant at relativistic speeds.
I don't remember ordering that.
You didn't, Commander, but I didn't think you'd mind since you've told me it's not real anyway.
I appreciate you taking the initiative.
Just focusing on my duty, Commander.
To the exclusion of everything else in your life.
Does he really belong on the bridge?
The Commander invited me. What's gotten into you, Trisha? The kids and I miss you.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Okay. You're not real, and the kids aren't real either.
You're sick, Trisha. Mentally ill.
No, she's right.
Excuse me?
You're not real, and your kids aren't real.
Why did you bring me up here?
So Trisha could confront you on reality.
Commander,
now, shut up.
Don't you think...
Shut up!
Sirs,
Shut up!
So I admit they're not real. But where does that leave us?
In a fantasy.
And how are we supposed to deal with that?
Sirs, the universe is going to die.
What?
We're going so fast, so close to light speed. Eons are passing. If we don't stop, the whole universe is going to die around us.
That's one strategy. We could try to run out the clock. A few trillion years.
Just a few million years until this star supernovas.
And if we're still in orbit, well, we'll go wherever Clay went. The original Earhart, I mean.
But Commander!
Shut up!
You're sure death is the only way?
We've died before. Several times.
What's the true reality like?
Death will reveal all. Trust me.
You're asking for a pretty big leap of faith here.
2.3 million years have passed. The star could supernova at any moment.
Permission to move us out of orbit, sirs!
This will sting a little.
Beyond Awakening, Episode 25, Things to Come, was written and produced by Paul Nero. Featured in the cast were
Gwyneth Knight as Trisha Blackburn,
Steph Knapper as Misty LaQuille,
Roger Arnold as Admiral Graveman,
Alex Foote as Dr. Peterson,
Sean Curran as Ensign Jim Hardcase,
Hyde Cooper as Mac Hardcase,
Violet Diaz as Omelette Jessag,
Andrew Brisbane as Mark,
Kurt Castor as Engineer Gray McGuy,
Kate J. White as the tour guide,
Ahmad A.J. Judah as Ensign Howell,
Faye Holiday as the museum patron,
Michael Blaine as Omelette Jaruk,
Mike Harrison Wood as Omelette Nebulon.
This is Paul Nero. Special thanks to our backers who made this season possible. Dave, Jamie Henderson, Mal Stewart, Sydney Amanya, and Joanne Phillips. Music is licensed from Joel Studler and Creative Commons Zero and public domain sources. No artificial intelligence was used in the making of this episode. To learn more about Beyond Awakening or support the show, go to quietplease.org/awakening. Thanks for listening.